Hello and welcome to In Case You Missed It for March 2021. COVID seems to be on the decline, spring has sprung, and I have some interesting stories to share with you. So let's not waste a moment of time and jump right into it. Our first story comes to us from Florida, where cops are investigating a break in of a vehicle. Nothing was stolen from the vehicle, but the two people who broke into it did take it out for a little joyride. So, what's the vehicle in question that was taken for a joyride, you might be asking? Well, it is a 1959 EMD GP18 locomotive. Yep, some guys took a train for a joyride. In the process of having their fun, though, they've caused about $30,000 worth of damage. The cops are still investigating and are hoping to find leads that will take them to the ones responsible, but chances are the culprits have hopped on another train and are in the next state over. Staying in Florida, but switching vehicles, we come across this woman, Fedeline St. Felix. Fedeline went to Pompano Beach Community Park. She went there not to get some air, not to exercise or anything of the sort. You see, Fedeline had a score to settle with another woman who just so happened to be at that same park. This led into a bigger argument, and according to Fedeline, she got emotional, so she decided to do what emotional people do. Not act rationally. Fedeline got in her car and tried to run down this woman. Luckily, the woman was able to dodge out of the way. Unfortunately, Fedeline lost control of the car and hit a grandmother and her grandson. The good news is the grandmother and her grandson are A-OK and weren't seriously injured. Fedeline was charged with the crime and is awaiting trial. The takeaway from all this is don't make Fedeline mad. She won't hit you with the car, but she'll certainly ram into someone else, and that would ruin their day. You guys remember when that Popeye's chicken sandwich came out? That overpriced thing that people were and still are going gaga over? Well, Burger King has their own version of that chicken sandwich, and they say it's better than Popeye's in every way. However, there's one little problem. There's a pickle shortage. Actually, let me be more specific. There's a pickle glass shortage. According to Clausen brand pickles, who has experienced a decrease of availability by 88%, they're struggling getting jars from their manufacturers. And also because of COVID, there's been a 30% decrease in city services for recycling. And to top it all off, people have taken to home canning and preserving. All of that is factoring into the delay of Burger King's better than Popeye's, but still will be equally overpriced chicken sandwich. So to all you canners, stop it, darn it! We want our junk food, and we want it now. We have to end the pickle glass shortage. Honestly, I would not pay for that thing. It's most likely gonna be extremely overpriced and probably underwhelming. But hey, to each their own. If you work retail or any job with a customer service aspect to it, then you're going to come across irate customers. You'll also come across stupid customers. But then you have those rare times where the planets align and you'll have to deal with the legendary irate stupid customer. Well, a business owner dealt with such a legendary customer. Zada McCrae is the owner of Zada's Vault, an online shop that sells shirts, hoodies, cards, and customized face masks. Well, someone ordered a certain number of face masks and complained when they received, get this, the correct number of face masks that they ordered. Yeah, you heard me. They received the correct number of face masks. The person ordered a dozen face masks and complained that they received 12. The customer said that they needed 20 face masks and not 12. That's why they ordered a dozen. If you're anything like me, you facepalm, made a face, and shook your head. The owner was nice and told them she couldn't refund them the full cost of the face mask since a dozen is 12 and it's the correct order. She could take $5 off the final price. The customer didn't want any of that as the event they needed them for had passed. And adding on to this, they said that they've never heard of a dozen being pronounced in such a way that it would equate to 12. They said they've always heard it as dubsin. I'm sorry, I actually have to stop for a moment to collect myself because, I wrote this out, I saw the story, and I just can't believe someone is this dumb. Alright, now back to it. They were pronouncing dozen as in dubsin, dub as in 20. I don't know if it was the school system or their parents, but someone needs to be held accountable for this type of stupidity being unleashed into society. On a happier note though, Zada's business has blown up, going from 3 orders every other week to 30 orders a day. So, I guess being stupid can pay off. For other people, that is. Our final story comes to us from Japan. It's not much to this one, but there is a bit of a twist to it. No, more of a public service announcement. The woman on the motorcycle, she's cute, right? Don't worry, this isn't a person who has had gender swap surgery or anything. That's not the twist. But she is cute and she loves motorcycles. Now, I wasn't joking when I said this person didn't have gender swap surgery, but her being a female isn't quite true. No, in fact, this is 100% a dude. A 50-year-old Japanese man with, I have to say, really amazing hair. For whatever reason, he uses a face app to change his appearance to that of a cute young woman. I would love to tell you the reasoning behind this, but I don't read Japanese. So here's the PSA. Technology is evolving too fast and you can't trust pictures. So be cautious with who you're speaking to online. You might think you're speaking to Henrietta the waitress when really you're speaking to Henry from the AutoZone. And that concludes In Case You Missed It for March 2021. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed or have a few stick-out stories of your own, please let us know in the comment section down below or tell us on social media, and be sure to follow us on there as well. All the social media links can be found in the description below. Thank you again for watching, and I will be seeing you next month.